To Suzuka. It is Broken Wing Racing League. Haven't been able to run this in a few weeks. Been really busy in the personal life, and haven't run since Spa. I think that was 4 weeks ago, maybe 5. Anyway, kind of excited to be back racing again. We're at Suzuka, as you can see here. I am gonna stick with the BMW, even though now I'm not in any kind of points contention because of missing all those weeks. Sticking with the BMW because that's the way this league works. You stick with a car. I did practice, for the race here, but only just now.
All right. Doesn't seem like anyone else is on track. So, as
I'll
we
let the
started
announcements happen here.
Normal stuff. No swerving on the outlap. Just stay in line. Try to keep the gaps consistent so we avoid people crashing into each other before the green flag. The start is on the leader or the green flag, whatever comes first. Once the leader goes and accelerates, they need to keep up or keep going. They can't slow down. Early on, let's keep it clean, keep it easy. Time to be cold.
Yo, what's up,
Cars
man?
are going to be
Good to see
sliding,
ya.
especially through the S's.
Welcome to the stream.
2, 3, 4 wide. Not a great idea, and it's going to end up in crashes. Plenty of time to make positions throughout the rest of the race. In the event of a safety car, follow both the race control instructions and the instructions on your screen.
To go. Next time by.
Regardless of what happens with the safety car, you need to pit and take fuel to get yourself to the end of the race. You can take tires if you want to, but that is your call. Max of 1 safety car, and the latest that can possibly come out is 30 minutes into the race. Last thing, as always, if we do have incidents, don't argue about it on voice in the sim. Talk about it in Discord after the race or in the post-race incident review in Discord.
Just letting the announcements finish here before we start
voice chat for things like blue flags, pitting in and out, and just general like race-related chatter. But yeah, thanks for coming out. Good to see another large grid this week, and good luck, everybody.
So anyway, Broken Wing Racing League. Discovered it about a season ago, several weeks ago, and ran the last few races of last season, and then started this season. But then I've had some personal life stuff in the way and haven't been able to race for 4 or 5 weeks. What's interesting about this league is that when you pick a car, you must stick with that car. So I chose the BMW at the beginning of the league, at the beginning of the season, and that was been kind of the wrong choice. It's not super competitive, but you have to stick with it throughout the entire season, which is a cool thing. I like that a lot. And yeah, they're big fields. They're big fields. They are. I've never seen less than 35 cars in these Broken Wing grids, so that's a cool thing. Now that said, there's a wide variety of skill levels in here. There's very, very fast guys, and there's kind of slow guys, and then there's guys like me in the middle, who are on the faster end of slow or on the slower end of fast, however you want to say it. Get caught up here. And so calamity can happen. There's some smart dudes that run this one, though. They've actually developed their own safety car algorithm. So when accidents happen, if it happens within the first 30 minutes of the race, then a safety car will be thrown, and it's a lot like an oval safety car in that there's a lap or two of caution where we roll around slow. But it keeps the field together if that happens. Adds an element of ownership and accountability to everything. I feel reasonable about my pace. I did about 45 minutes of practice maybe, and it's a 45-minute race, so I feel reasonable, but not amazing. The BMW is not a great car right now, I don't think, but I haven't been racing in several weeks, so I don't know that for a fact, Let's get through the old triangle here. I always forget the names of the corners here. Like I think Spoon is that double left, if I'm not mistaken, and it's 180R or 130R. I can't remember the fast left. I know this is a super famous F1 track, but I don't watch F1, so what do I know? Nothing. Mustang screaming beside me here.
Left side. Still there. Clear on the left. Right side. Keep to the left.
Cold tires, cold tires.
Keep to the left. Clear.
Come on.
Got Brandon there. Tight quarters, tight quarters. Okay. A little bit of breathing room now. It's not a bad opening most of a lap.
Slow car ahead. Car right. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Car right. 2 wide.
Whoa. That Acura came in like a wrecking ball. I was taking it easy in there because of the crash, and he just sort of flew in there. So I get caught back up to these guys now. I overshot it, shit.
Car on your left. Still there. Clear on the left.
Tires are still not quite up to temp there. And I overshot. Sort of just overcommitted what they had grip-wise. I feel like I have no braking authority compared to that thing. Better. All right, 1.9 ahead is the gap. Let's see if we can close that down. Take care of our tires, drive smart. Speaking of, I need to turn off tires. Done. Oh, Mercedes lost it behind. God, this thing is terrible there.
58.449. New bus flat for you.
Losing these guys in front. Not sure if any of that's the draft or if that's raw pace. Suzuka coming out of the corner there. Out of yield hairpin. Yeah, it's open setup. So I'm using VRS. The IMSA VRS setup for Suzuka.
There's an incident ahead. Slow car ahead. Go right. Go left.
Survived! God, why is it so bad right there?
Car on your left. Clear.
Nearly lost it. Kind of surprised safety cars didn't come out for that one. But maybe not enough cars stopped. I'm not sure exactly what the algorithm is. Have to brake earlier coming onto the triangle here. Yeah. Loosey-goosey until you're on the brakes, and then it's just plow. If he gets position on me here, I'm going to let him have it.
Okay, on the left. Clear on the right.
Maybe I can stay in his wheel tracks and he can pull me up to these other guys. He's definitely got some speed in that Acura that I don't in certain spots. But I think I've got enough speed to keep up with him. Should be able to hold it wide open this time through 180R or 130R, whatever the hell it is. I breathed it. Ooh, glad I did.
Running 58.825.
I high-sided it there. On the exit curbing. Bad. I think that was my first off track of the race. McLaren's catching me. Did I turn tires off? Yes, I did. What's the fuel calculator saying? 8 laps till empty. Need to add 30 liters. Yeah, top 15 is really good. Top 20 is acceptable. I mean, sometimes there's more than 50 cars out here. I guess we're 48 today, so it's right at that. But have I hit the top 10? I think I had a 9th at Monza, if I remember correctly. That was a bit of an outlier. I was very competitive there for whatever reason. But mostly I'm just okay. You know, I don't spend enough time driving GT3 cars. I don't spend any time midweek practicing for these things. You know, I just do that. I just show up and practice. And again, I'm in the BMW, which I think is a little bit of a competitive disadvantage these days. But I'm not 100% sure. I just know that for the races that I've done in it, it's not been anywhere near OP, you know? Ooh, that was nasty. Too much curve on the exit there. Oh, I missed the apex. Damn it. Ah. Oof, front wheels. Front tires struggled there a little bit. I'm not sure where I overheated them a little bit, but I definitely overheated them a little bit somewhere. Well, Brandon is pulling away.
Fueling up now should get us to the finish.
McLaren got loose behind me. All right, let's get our fuel set. 29.5. I'm going to set it to 31 liters. I've been having trouble lately running out of fuel in races, and I'm not sure what's going on with it. So I'm monitoring it very closely this race, make sure I don't have it happen again. Better that time. I did it again, damn it. Boy, if you missed that camber right there. Must be better. Must practice more. Whew. What do we think, chat? Should I try to pit a little early and do a little undercut, or should I run it dry? I'm not being held up, and I'm not necessarily holding anybody else up, so I'm not sure. Sort of in this neutral position, you know?
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Man, I'm one of the slower cars on the screen. It's frustrating. Of course, that whole 2/10 is probably just in that hairpin that I blew through a little bit. Andrew is here, ready to give me some beef franks. You'd pit early? I don't know. Let me think. Right now I'm holding up Andrew. If I pit, that just allows him to go faster. Then again, maybe I'm losing time defending. Go one more. Fuel is set. I'm going to go one down. I'm going to go to 30 liters. Cool. I got in there good that time. Did not miss the cambered inside. Feel like I'm keeping up with Brandon a little bit better now, but everyone in the top 10 have scurried away, and Gage is out there, class of the field as always. Guy is so fast. It's disgusting how fast he is.
Pit boxing 10.
30 liters, yes.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Let's do it.
Okay, punch it.
All right, let's hope we don't come out in a bunch of traffic here. Daryl has not yet pit, so I should not have to worry about him. I'm typically faster than he is, so let's just try to run away and see if the undercut works. Pretty good pit entry, I think. Pretty good pit stop in general.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1 second.
What did I come in? 15th? Let's see how it plays out. Give me a 1 to 10, a pass fail, a Fibonacci sequence, 0 to 21. How did I do on my pit stop there, Chatteroonie? Grade me, A through F.
The car in front is pitting.
Of course, we really probably won't know until we see how we come out versus these other dudes that I was fighting with. Definitely feeling the tires some here.
Jeff, I'm kidding.
8 out of 10? All right, I'll take an 8 out of 10, baby. I'll take an 8 out of 10.
The leader's pitting now. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 6.6 seconds.
I think I was one of the very first people to pit. Missed that apex pretty bad. Front tires are not loving me here. Yeah, well, I'm hoping that I had a better pit entry. I'm hoping one of them sped. Hoping one of them took too much fuel. You know, there's so many things that can go wrong with a pit stop.
The car in front.
And I'm hoping that just my clean track here maybe helps too.
You got it. Slow car on the right.
Brandon still, he got me by a little bit, I think, in the pits. I think he was right at 2 seconds, right?
Gaining on the car in front. The gap is 2.7 seconds. The leader's
He gained half a second or so on me in the pits cycle. That sucks.
The car 29 is up the front.
violent bump right there. Pulled away nicely from Andrew there.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2.9 seconds. You got a slow car on the right.
All right, Forrest. Caught Brandon back up a little bit too. But not by much. I'm not sure if Forrest was ahead of me or behind me at the beginning of the pit sequence. Such an awkward corner. Downhill all the way around. Treacherous under the brakes. So Force is up 4, I'm up 3. I think he was behind me, so maybe a net gain for him too against me in the pit cycle.
Car 17 has taken the lead.
Come here, Brandon. Oh, look, Andrew Frank blew by us. He's 4 seconds up there. See, I feared that I'd be doing him a favor by pitting. Well, that was aggressive into there. Very skatey rear end in that one. It's a pretty low downforce setup. It really is. Takes a lot of discipline to drive, as evidenced right there. Really easy to fly off the track right there. Catching Brandon, maybe he burned his tires off. I mean, mine don't feel all that amazing, but he was definitely faster than me earlier, and now he is not. 10 minutes left. Lazy shift there. .6. Okay, we're catching them. We're catching them nicely.
You can move up.
That is the hope. So last time was too aggressive. That time was a bit too timid. Just trying to be smooth. But that wasn't on the edge. Gotta be on the edge. Three. 4. I think we're about evened out now. We'll see. I feel like my big advantage over Brandon is in this corner here. I just think I'm able to carry more throttle through there somehow or another. Maybe I'm just braver there. Maybe that's a BMW strength, I don't know. That was bad. Nearly looped it. Lost all that time. Shoot. Shoot. So easy to throw time away. That's only my second incident. Nicely done, Ben. What do we got here? How much time left? 7 minutes? It's not enough time. Unless someone makes a mistake. Itchy nose. Why so itchy? In practice, I was holding it wide open through there, but I don't feel the comfort to be able to do that in the race. I don't know if it's a little bit hotter because the session opened up at like 8 a.m. sim time. And now it's whatever time it is, sim time, and it's significantly warmer on track, I think.
There's an incident behind.
That's not the direction that I want incidents. I want them ahead. But far enough ahead to where I don't have to worry about them. Well, we're back in reasonable striking distance of Brandon now. Got a bad few corners there, I guess. So you're saying there's a chance? God, I'm just barely out of the frickin' slipstream.
Car 29 has taken the lead.
Yeah, I can't hold it wide open through there. I tried to keep quite a bit of throttle into it there as an experiment, and it washed out into the curbing. High-sided it. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. Wasn't very good. He did what I did. Slid through it a little bit. .1. Only a couple laps left to see if I can get it done. He's going to have to make a mistake under pressure here, though. I'm too far back to mount any kind of attack. That's pretty good. We're both struggling there now. All right, I might be getting a wisp of slipstream now. As close as we've been. Acura's got so much better grunt coming out of that corner.
White flag, stay smooth. You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Come on. Come on. God, this car is... The tires are shot, man. Not good enough. Nope. I think he got that slightly better than me.
Woo! I blew it!
What a battle, though.
That was cool to end there. Ran out of tires.
Checkered flag, checkered flag. Bring it back to the pits, we're going.
That was not bad. Let's rewatch that opening few corners, maybe the whole first lap, because that was pretty bananas. I'll take a P16. Oh, it was him that I was side by side with here too, wasn't it? That I snuck around. Yeah, that was good racing. I want to see what he saw with the crash and the triangle. Oh shoot, that's not what I meant to do. Previous driver. So here's his view of me. I am the orange bimmer. Let's see what he saw coming into that wreck when I felt like he rocketed into my right side. Required active avoidance on my part. At least that's what I think it did. You know, I reacted to what I saw in the virtual mirror, and maybe it was exaggerated. Let's look how far back he is here. Oh, jeez. No, I was right. I was right. I was right. There was a near murder. All right. Well, that was fun. That was a good time. I hope everyone enjoyed watching. We will be back to most of our normal streaming program again real soon here. So thanks for hanging out.